All right, today I'm gonna quickly go through we'll call this my lightweight commercial kit. So this is a kit that I'm gonna use here for commercial jobs where I don't have an assistant. It's not a big budget, not a big production, no gaffer, no lighting assistant, no regular assistant. Just me and my camera, but for a commercial client. Now, a lot of you that follow me, you're gonna say like, oh, that's probably filled with Leica stuff. No, I tried out using the Leica SL system, granted the SL2 and SL2S. I didn't try the SL3 fully for commercial work, but just the way that we work, full production, video stills, all sorts of different hybrid shoots, Sony is the way for me to go. Still use my Leica kit for my personal work, but you're not going to see any Leica goodness in here, all Sony stuff. So this here, just to start with, this is a Billingham Rucksack 25. It's an older bag. So this type of shoot, it's a two-part shoot. It's for a NDA client, so I can't share with you the name of the client. I can just kind of tell you what I'm going to be doing. The first part of the shoot, I'll be ghosting a video team. It means they have all the situations planned, prepped. I work around them. It's a big team. So I have to work around confined areas, but it's a very controlled environment and a very safe environment, meaning I'll be able to leave my gear sort of off to the side and work out of it. But I like to be sort of small and also just carrying. It's a long trip. I'm going to Australia from Vietnam. And so I want something that like my shoulders can bear most of the blunt. But this bag's gonna be perfect for this type of situation. It's a little bit higher class for a commercial shoot. I like to look a little bit more stylish, or at least make up for the fact that I'm not so stylish and have a bag that sort of looks stylish. So anyway, open the bag up here and I'll quickly go through the kit. And so since I'm shooting with a video team for the first part of the shoot, I need a camera that I can shoot with a electronic shutter because I need it to be quiet because I will be collecting audio. And so I tried my A7R5 for that. No, it doesn't work. Too much warping with the rolling shutter. The A1 seems to be the solution that I'm not going to run into those problems. So you might say, why don't you go with an A2? You're a working photographer. You can afford it, right? Yeah, I can. I just didn't see the value in a Sony A1 Mark II. Just the A1 at a used price was like perfect for me. And I upgraded all my Sony lenses as well to have all Sony G Master prime lenses and then one zoom that I'll get into in a minute. So here's the kit. So first camera, a camera. This will be my main camera. I'm not going to shoot with two cameras at a time, but I need to have a backup camera. This is the Sony A1. Again, this is just a 50 megapixel camera. It can do everything I need. Focus is awesome on this camera. It's reliable. And I shouldn't say that before shoot, but anyway, it's a reliable camera and easy to use. Don't love the menu system compared to Leica, but anyway, I figured it out, sorted it out, and now I'm used to it. So on this, I also have the Sony G Master 28-70 f2 all the way through, which is a very rare thing. This is an incredible lens. I'm not like, I normally don't talk about that because I'm a prime lens shooter, but I bought a zoom lens, and this covers me for a lot of situations. So this two-part shoot, the first part, again, when I'm working on the video team, I might only have like 5 minutes to get a commercial level shot. This will give me a nice variety. Also gives me a wide angle at the 28. That's about as wide as I need to go. Anything more than that, I've got distortion. I don't like it, clients don't like it, so fine by me not to have like a megawatt. And the f2 just allows me to shoot in low light situations, all natural light, which is what the shoot will be for 90% of it. The second part of the shoot, I'm not working on a video team, but it's still a very lightweight, small production commercial shoot, but for a big client, so I will be using my prime lenses there, and that's what I'll move on to next. But this lens covers me in case something goes wrong with my prime lenses. Just a little added thing there. I use this Peak Design strap. I caved like, I don't know. I like those like smaller form factor straps. This thing's quite big, but it's adjustable. It's fast. It's comfortable. It just takes up a lot of space in my bag, but that's okay. If for this type of shoot and this heavy of a camera setup, it kind of works well. So moving on to my primes for this, I do have other primes for other types of shoots, but this is the setup I'm going to use here. So I've got the G Master 51-2. This is what I'll use probably for most of my shots. This will sort of be nice because I'm working around the video team, sound guys, all that kind of stuff. Anything wider than that's going to be really hard to get images without people in it. Then I've got my, 35 millimeter here. Probably won't get to use this much on the first part of the shoot, but the second part of the shoot, maybe I'll use this quite a bit because I'm a 35 type of guy. Lastly here, I've got the G Master 85-1.4, also a fantastic lens. The nice thing about these Sonys is they're high quality. They're, they're expensive, like more expensive than Sigma, but not super expensive like Leica, but the quality is amazing, autofocus is amazing, and they're not like super heavy. So I dig that. So that's sort of my setup inside here. Also have a bandana to wipe off sweat. I also shove a stick of deodorant in here because I sweat no matter where I'm shooting. I do have like my in case of emergency light here. It's just a Aperture MC Pro, a little modifier, a little diffuser on here in case I need to accent something without revealing too much about what I'm shooting, but I might need to accent a product that we're featuring. this can come in handy. It all just packs really nicely in here. This doesn't look like a camera bag. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's still stylish. It's not super heavy. I don't know, I just dig it. You can add little side pockets on here as well. This isn't a camera bag review, but the bag's comfortable enough, the weight's comfortable enough. I don't have to run into any problems at the airport with people like weighing this bag. It doesn't look like the type of bag you want to weigh. It probably will be overweight or close to it, but you're not going to look at it. I have options to work around that. So that's it. I have accessories in this front pocket that I sort of take out when I arrive, because I have this on the plane with me and I just have it with like chargers and things like that, stuff that I'm not going to need on the shoot. I could fit my laptop in here, but I don't. I carry a separate Billingham briefcase, which I should have showed you guys. That's my plane bag. That's my briefcase, my laptop bag. This will rest in the overhead above me, and I'll keep an eye on it directly across just to make sure no one's taking stuff out of it. Because I've been reading a lot of bad stories about thieves on planes, so hopefully this doesn't attract a lot of attention. So that's my kit, Sony A1. Oh, I forgot to mention my backup camera is a Sony A7R5. It's just in case of emergency, you might say, why not have two Sony A1s? I just don't like having two of the same cameras, and the A7R5 is our A camera for our hotel shoots, where it has 60 megapixels, and it's just slightly better files. And so, again, because I have a production company, different types of shoots, we have different types of gear and all sorts of hybrid camera situations. But this is my setup for this type of shoot, lightweight commercial shoot where I'm working alone without an assistant. So I don't have a roller bag, I don't have anyone handing me lenses, not 35, 85, no. I'm talking to myself, and I'm going to the bag, and I'm working out of the bag, and not too often. So, and I need to stay small, so I don't wear this bag. It just sits off to the side while I work over there. That's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you have any questions about my gear, why I chose these things or whatever, I think I kind of explained that. But thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Oh, just a quick little sponsor today. La Caf, a little coffee company out of Vietnam. They make fantastic coffee, locally sourced. They didn't even ask me to do a promo here, but I just thought I did. They just started with these little instant cans of coffee. They're pretty. More importantly, they're tasty. More importantly, they give me the energy that I need to make videos like this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to have a wonderful day.